Hi, I'm Gately Stevenson-Mathews, Community Engagement Officer here at the Holocaust Memorial and Tolerance Center. It is Wednesday, September 3rd, and I'm so very pleased to be here today. Of course, this is happening at the center. This is a broadcast that we bring to you, bringing you up to speed about events happening here at HMTC. As you see, I am so very pleased to be joined today by our Executive Director, Bali Lerner. And Bali, before we hop in, anything you wanted to say?
I just want to thank you so much for having me here today, obviously on the Wednesday Live, and thank you for all you do.
Beautiful. Okay, so we will hop in. I'm going to share with you the first event. Then I think I'm going to have you do kind of our heavy lifting for our other events coming up. And we will just sort it out as we go. And so here we go. I'm going to pull up the first event, the very first event, of course, a week from today. And that is our HMTC Book Club. Linda Burkhart, Dr. Linda Burkhart, who is our scholar in residence, does such a magnificent job with that event. It is online. It is Zoom. You do have to sign up. So make sure you go to hmtcli.org/events, but it is also free, and you can watch that, be a part of that from anywhere in the world. So again, that's the HMTC Book Club. It is virtual, and this month it is Bearer of Bad News, and it's by Elizabeth Denny. I'm going to let you take the next two, and I'm going to hand this to you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Gately. So we're really excited. On September 10th, we have Blind Spot, an incredible movie that actually discusses college anti-Semitism before and after 10/7. And we are very, very fortunate to be hosting that at Manhasset Theaters. And we are thrilled to have a post-panel discussion with the producer, Lenny Gold, as well as legislator Mazi Pilip, and the movie lead star. And we actually have an Israeli diplomat joining us as well. So the panel discussion afterwards is going to be really enlightening and so informative, and I'm really, really excited for this opportunity.
Terrific. And as I understand, this is the first of its kind, right? This particular documentary documenting this anti-Semitism on campus, correct?
It is the first of its kind that is really covering pre and post 10/7, and that is really, that's what makes this movie so unique. And there's been a lot of research done on the subject, and obviously it's changing each day. So the panel discussion afterwards will really be quite important.
Beautiful.
And then next, we're on September 14th at the Inn at Great Neck. We're really excited to have Simon Deng join us. He is an incredible human being. He's actually a Sudanese child slave survivor, and his story and what he's been through and what he has survived is truly, truly incredible. So we are honored to have him come and speak to our community on September 14th. There are limited seats, so I definitely urge everyone to register on our website to make sure that they have a seat to join us. That's September 14th at the Inn of Great Neck, and I believe that's at 5 p.m. Again, he's an incredible speaker and activist for human rights, and not only does he share his story, but he is known for really fighting the fight for the hostages today, because he knows the evil, that unfortunately he has faced and others have faced.
Sure,
So,
and I have seen so much about him online, and the whole idea of drawing parallels, it is such the right title, because those parallels have to be drawn.
exactly.
And I'm proud to be a part of this and be under your leadership and what's happening here, and so love that you are bringing this and the staff is bringing this to Long Island, so it is not to be missed. You've got the next one, and then I move on.
All right, sounds good. September 18th, a really fun, lighter evening. We're going to be in New York City, and we have a really fun night, actually, where we're going to be putting together some fashion and some fun. We have Gail Perry, who is an activist and also a stylist. I believe she started the the button-down shirt half tuck fashion.
I love that.
And she's incredible. She's got a lot of followers, and she's been a wonderful activist and a voice, really wonderful voice for Post 10/7. She's going to be joining us at the Flora Bay Style It Forward evening, and that's going to be September 18th in the city. All the information is on our website, as you always let everyone know. And she's going to be speaking with our very own Dana Arshan, and they're going to be discussing current events, as well as some fun fashion tips. And then we're going to be shopping the Flora Bay line, and where we will have someone like custom fit people. It's going to be a wonderful evening in the city.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And I just wanted to interject, hmtcli.org/events. You can go there and find all of our things that are happening here at the center. The next thing I wanted to mention was September 28th. September 28th at 11 a.m. We are partnering with Chess Sanity, and it is Checkmate Hate. It is a wonderful event that happens here. It happens in our Children's Memorial Garden. In the center of it, they actually set up the tables. And what is beautiful about that event, whether you follow chess or not, it's wonderful to see these young people, yes, involved with the competition, but also learning so much about how to be good sportsmen, about
So
that
important.
work.
Yep.
So important, and also the lessons they learn about the Holocaust. So just a
Fantastic.
wonderful event. Make sure you head to
And
that
that's a
website.
returning event. It's always a huge success.
Yes, and the third annual. And I had so much fun last year, and it's just such a great opportunity. So follow that, learn more information at the website. Again, September 28th at 11 a.m. There's also an ongoing special exhibition we have here at the center. It's Aliyah, the Rebirth of Israel. Of course, it is Salvador Dali and his wonderful lithographs. They are right in the doors here. And the thing that I love about this is if you come to the center for our standard exhibition, which is so moving, hard to see, but important to see, you can come to the center, you can enjoy that, you can reflect, you can take that time, you can stroll out to our wonderful garden and come back in and then see this special exhibition. And this runs, again, it's Salvador Dali's Aliyah, the Rebirth of Israel, runs through the middle of next month. I would call ahead if you've got several people joining you, but call the center or make sure you go to our website to learn more information about that.
And I agree, that's a great point to call ahead, because when we have students here, the museum is closed. So definitely calling ahead is, and it's not to be missed for sure.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. We had a great opening. You know, I remember that opening. It was just terrific. The other thing I wanted to mention, there are so many different ways you can engage with HMTC. And one of those is a podcast that has been created by our Vice Chair, Bernie Firstpound, who is also the Executive Director of the podcast and also the brainchild of it. But there are several here at the center. Of course, our chairman, our director of education, our assistant director of education. I know you're involved with it. Bernie has his own podcast. They even let me do one, but it's such a wonderful, and they just shot in that studio the 230th podcast.
Wow. Yeah.
So wherever you are, whatever time of day, you can find it where you watch podcasts or listen to your podcast, but also go to hmtcli.org/HMTV. So it's HMTV at HMTC, just such terrific programming. And we're kind of wrapping up. We've got an October-November event. Again, the heavy lifting as our executive director. These are so important, but I'll let you take the last two.
Oh, sure. Thank you, Gately. So I can't believe it, but the October 7th commemoration will be coming up soon. Shocking that it's going to be 2 years since that horrific day. As you know, and most of our viewers may know, but maybe everyone does not, we actually put in October 7th memorial on our grounds, so that everyone that comes to visit, will pass through and see the memorial. And we are actually having our commemoration on October 5th on Sunday at 4 o'clock. And joining us is the Long Island Jewish Coalition. So we have the Jewish organizations on Long Island joining us for this incredible day, where we have to really think back and remember all those lives that were sadly taken away from us too soon.
The world changed.
The day the world changed, yeah. But we want to remember all those beautiful souls, and we will be doing that. I mean, we do it every day, but on October 5th at the center, again, we do have a beautiful memorial set up in the gardens, and that will be at 4 o'clock. And again, we have the Sid Jacobson JCC and the Mothers Against College Anti-Semitism, and really the Long Island Jewish Coalition also coming and supporting us that day. So we hope you join us. And then lastly, November 12th, believe it or not, our annual tribute dinner will be here before we know it.
Hard to believe. Just
hard to believe it's been
right?
a year. We are really excited. Johnny Daniels will be returning as
Beautiful.
our moderator. He does an incredible job of really speaking with our panelists and really just so enlightening. And the conversation will be wonderful. And just coming together with so many people in the room on this day will be a wonderful opportunity. We did sell out last year at 650 guests, so please make sure to visit our website and get your seats, register for the event so that you do not get sold out. But that's November 12th, and that will be at Old Westbury Hebrew Congregation. So.
And now I have a question. So on this, are the sponsorships up? Are they able to go ahead and do
Yes,
those
yes,
sponsorships?
you can. Thank you. Good point. Yeah, we actually, the sponsorships and the registration, it's all on our website. So we have sponsorships open right now, and we welcome the support for a wonderful event.
Okay. Bali, what a pleasure to have
Thank
you
you.
on Happening at the Center this episode. And thank you so much for all you do for our center. And make sure everybody get on down here, go online, hmtcli.org/events. You can find all the information about that right on through our tribute dinner. And, if you're not able to get to the center and notice the work that this center is doing, teaching about the Holocaust, teaching about combating hate, and you can't do anything else, there's also hmtcli.org/donate.
Right.
So please help us. We are a nonprofit organization,
Correct.
So please help us with that. And with that said, anything else you wanted to add, Bali?
No, I would just like to add to what you said. Basically, is that we do this only with the help of all of our supporters out there, and that allows us to have students here, every day of the school year and while school is in session, and be able to educate against the hate and using facts. So thank you, and thank you, Gately, for everything that you do to support us.
Thank you so much. So that's it for Happening at the Center. Thank you.